Sorry for getting kicked. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I do want to reread my story about Aisha and the.
Yes.
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 Excellent.
No, I don't think that's a good idea, in my opinion.
No, it's not a bad story. It's not a bad story.
No, it's not bad. But if you're gonna do that, I can do the same thing. Christianity or Judaism.
No. We're not doing that. Listen, we gotta listen to the story first. Hold on.
I don't agree with that. It's pathetic, in my opinion.
We're not. It's not like how you think.
I want to talk about in America. Hello.
I mean, if you wanna. If that's what you want to go, but you don't even know what's being said. It's something that
Megatron, I'm about to go.
I'm aware of that.
I just want to tell you something before I go.
Yeah, talk to me, brother.
So, bro, I want to tell you something. I'll be honest with you. I have argued with Muslims, Christians, Jews, but I will be honest with you. I haven't seen any religion so cowardly with debates than Islam. So that's my opinion. Thank you all, guys. And this is a book I published recently, so please check it out. I don't
mind. I don't mind if you're called Islam coward, because the majority of Arabs, how Allah, because the Arabs were coward once. They always used to be cowards. They were pathetic men. That's how Islam came about. You don't try and disrespect my religion. If you want to disrespect the Arabs, you can do that. If you want to disrespect the Persian, you can do that. They're cowards. They are cowards. Because even though they say, historically we fought, blah, blah. No, it tells you who you are today. If you want to talk about in religion, leave the religion out of it. Let's talk about the humanity.
Really, I was a Muslim. I'm an ex-Muslim. I didn't come from a Christian background. Actually,
but where are you from? What country are you from?
Yeah, Iraq. I was born in Iraq. I live in the U.S. right now.
Iraq is the word of British. That's what they did. British Empire called different names: Iraq, Iran, Syria, stuff like that. Continue.
Anyway, I mean, without colonialism, we wouldn't know our pre-Islamic roots. To be honest with you, like Iraq had no memory of Babylon.
But do you have history before
Assyria and Sumer until the 19th century?
I know. That's what yeah. But do you have a history? I'm sure
Can we have John tell the story again? I really want to listen to John.
Before John goes, can I just say something quickly?
Yeah. See, nobody
so even if however the critique is, right, or internal or external, one thing all can fall under speculation. We can't state history with certainty. We can't state the verbatim speech with certainty. All the other claims cannot. It doesn't fall. This goes for all religions, by the way. However, each comes up with a model, right, that expresses God, that points to the source. If you can up Tawheed, that would be great. Because if anything, Tawheed is quite a good seller. Robust. That's something that I think 2,000 years of extreme intelligence, rich literature, and hard work that has gone into the Trinity cannot replace.
I think the closest religion to Islam, and this is my advice to most Muslims, all Muslims, that they should study Baha'i religions. It is the closest religion to Islam.
Okay, this is called The Unspoken Thread. In the sun-baked alleys of an old Damascus quarter, Grandfather Yusuf would gather the children at dusk for stories of the Prophet and his companions. Tales of courage, mercy, and faith flowed like the evening call to prayer. But whenever little Ahmed asked about Aisha, the mother of the believers, Grandfather's eyes would cloud. She was wise beyond her years, a scholar and a warrior of the heart, he would say softly. There's nothing more to burden young minds with. The subject closed like a heavy door. Ahmed grew into a man, married and had sons of his own. When his boy Kareem asked the same questions one Ramadan night, Ahmed echoed his father almost word for word. She was wise. That is enough. Focus on prayer and character, my son. The pattern repeated. Kareem became a father in turn, raising his children in a new country after the family fled unrest in their modest Chicago apartment. He too steered conversations away from uncomfortable details of the early Ummah. Some things are better left in the hearts of the scholars, he told his curious son Faisal. Our faith is built on love and submission, not questions that weaken the spirit. Faisal nodded, as generations before him had nodded. The silence passed like an inheritance, comforting, familiar, and heavy. Faisal grew up surrounded by the vibrant Muslim community in Illinois. He memorized surahs, attended Friday prayers, and defended his faith in school debates. Yet the questions lingered.
I didn't know Muslim living on Illinois, like, we used to America.
Yet the questions lingered in quiet moments, especially after he began studying history on his own. One autumn evening, while his father was away at work, Faisal sat at the family laptop. He typed the name he had heard, whispered only in passing. Aisha bint Abi Bakr. What he found shattered the gentle image he had been given.
Hello?
Hadiths recorded in Sahih Bukhari and Muslim sources revered across the Sunni world stated that Aisha was betrothed at 6 years old, and the marriage was consummated when she was 9. She had been playing with dolls. The Prophet was in his 50s.
Hello?
Faisal read the accounts again and again, cross-referencing scholarly defenses that spoke of different historical calendars, cultural norms of the time, or political alliances. Some modern voices denied the numbers outright or called them fabrications. Others insisted the marriage was a mercy and a blessing. His hands trembled. The denial he had inherited suddenly felt like a live omission repeated across decades. His grandfather, his father, and now the community around him. They had all chosen silence or softening over the raw record. That night when his father returned, Faisal waited until the house was quiet. He found Kareem in the living room sipping tea and reviewing work emails. "Father," Faisal said, his voice steadier than he felt, "why did no one ever tell me the truth about Aisha's age?" Kareem froze. The cup paused halfway to his lips for a long moment. The only sound was the hum of the refrigerator. "Son, some truths are difficult. They test faith. Better to focus on the beauty of Islam, the Prophet's mercy." Mercy? The word burst from Faisal like a wound opening. "I am a Muslim. I love the Prophet. I pray 5 times a day because of what he brought. But you let me walk through life believing a sanitized version, as if the real history would break me. Grandfather did it to you. You did it to me. How many generations have we lied to our children because the truth is uncomfortable?" Kareem looked away, shame flickering across his face. "It was to protect you. The enemies of Islam use these things to attack us. By hiding it, we make it worse," Faisal replied, tears stinging his eyes. "I feel betrayed. Not by the past. I can wrestle with history and context and still choose faith. I feel betrayed by my own blood. You taught me that truth is from Allah, that we seek knowledge, even if it is bitter. Yet you withheld this, as if I were too weak to handle what our own books say. What else haven't you told me? What other parts of our tradition are we too afraid to face?" The older man sat silent, the generational chain finally meeting resistance. Faisal continued, voice crackling. "I love this deen, but love without honesty becomes fragile. I wanted to pass something stronger to my own future children one day, not this same curtain of silence. I wanted to be able to say, here is the full record. Here are the difficulties. Here is why I still believe. Instead, I feel like I was raised inside a beautiful but incomplete story. Kareem reached out, but his hand hovered uncertain. For the first time in the line, a father had no ready answer to close the door. The unspoken thread had finally been pulled into the light. Faisal left the room heavy with grief and strange relief. The betrayal burned, but so did a new resolve to study deeply, to question rigorously, and perhaps one day to speak openly to his own son without fear. The cycle of gentle denial had broken. Truth, however painful, had entered the family line. Amen.
I love Jesus. I do love Jesus. I think he was a important man, but he was a prophet. I don't remember that. He never claimed to be God, and I think that's what I need to do, study. And I agree with you, but Jesus is very important.
I hate to break the bad news to you, but since you don't read books, unfortunately, Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior of mankind, did declare that he was the Son of God.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I never heard from
No, but don't say that. I have issue with God.
I'm a recent convert. Hello.
No.
My brothers, may I speak now? I'm a recent convert. I'm a recent convert, and I want to
what?
All happened to Allah.
away from Islam. You know, Islam is a religion of violence, a religion of violence and child molestation. And I want to say,
where you from? Where I know, don't worry about it.
from Somaliland.
Oh really?
Hargeisa.
Oh, you tell us. But my president was in Israel. Kissing, hugging.
That's so good.
I don't hate. You know who I am. Like I'm Irish,
convert
well.
Judaism.
Viking. Like I'm from. No, but that's the problem you guys have. You guys like. No, I don't think it's necessary for you to hate Islam, in my opinion.
Guys,
No,
just a moment.
I am converting
Okay,
to
just a moment.
Judaism. Since my people is Somaliland, they are going back to their original religion, which is
Muhammad.
Habibi, can I finish speaking? My God,
Bro,
I have been waiting for a very long
Indian
time.
guy.
both are evil, okay? Muhammad and Jesus are the same stupid guys. Thank you.
You can't cuss Jesus' name.
My president just went to Israel. We are going to Somaliland.
I don't like when people the religion. Please, can you talk about your own problem, beliefs of religion? Because I feel like when you bring religion, that means that tells you don't have any.
I'm a little confused here. Did anybody enjoy the story I just read about Faisal and his? What'd you think about it? Now that the truth is out there.
Being biased.
Now that the truth of Muhammad, a man in his 50s, decided to sleep with a 6-year-old, what do you think about it? From an apologetics perspective, obviously, epistemologically, of course. Anyone here theologically inclined to comment on the little story I just read? Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear the question? Did you all hear the question? Hello?
British.
Be racist now. Hello, I'm half German.
Hello.
So do not disrespect me.
All right. Well, anyways, I guess you guys want to enjoy the Riri show. So if you have a bottle of Absolute, or if you like Stolichnaya, or whatever, there's a lot of good brands out there you can get at the grocery store. Riri likes them all, as long as it's clear and adds a little zest and spirit.
I do not do dates.
stuff like that. That's not my character.
You don't like Turkish dates? Oh, I love Turkish dates.
I don't. I'm a good girl.
Well, Muhammad wasn't so good in his 50s. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
I want to talk about the Somaliland conversion to Judaism.
Oh, really?
What do you want to say about Somaliland? Go on, speak.
Why did they convert to Judaism?
They're so close. They're within proximity to each other. Obviously, they're connected somehow. One of the lost tribes of Israel, I'd say, right? Congratulations. All the tribes are coming back together. Excuse me? Hello? What I'm trying to say is that because they're so geographically connected, it's just a natural ally. And also, the radical Muslims that have taken over that beautiful country. Hello? 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 So, as I was saying, I hope that these two great countries will come together and the people of Somaliland will finally be free of these radical jihadist pirates that have taken and captured their country. Inshallah and Ribbono Shalom. Hello?
Hello. My Mimi's, like my family's from Germany. So I remember when I was really young, I never understood the difference between, I don't want to give too much details, but just saying, I'm excited. That's all I'm going to say. I'm very excited. That's all I'm going to say. I don't have anything else to say.
Well, I just want to say the Arab man in the chat said that I believe in the false Messiah.
It's important to me. It means a lot to me because as a child,
yeah,
I've always seen the different cultures and I've always...
Oh, hey, Aurora. Welcome to the stage. Long time no see. How are you, Aurora? Good to see you, Aurora. How's everything going for you? Are you still going to the country club on the weekends?
I'm loving it. Do you know what a funny thing is? I've never seen anyone hugging each other, literally. You know, my little sister was there. She was the Somaliland president. But I loved it. It was nice. Everybody was hugging, kissing. That's my home.
How's everything going, Aurora? Narges, are you there, Narges? Nero, Smiler? Hello?
I'm excited.
Hello? Can we get back on topic here?
Okay, fine. Okay.
What does Messiah mean in Islam?
I'm not trying to argue with anybody. I'm not trying to fight.
What does Messiah mean in Islam? That's the question we're trying to answer here right now. What does Messiah mean in Islam?
Messiah means that, in my opinion, what happened in Tel Aviv, no, Jerusalem.
Its surface is barren. Its true strength is hidden. Its forbidding desert conceals the power to fold space, to slow time, to send the mind where the body cannot go. It is the source of the ultimate power. It is the deadly battleground where a young leader will emerge to command an army of 6 million warriors against the tyrannical force that threatens to enslave the universe. It is the clash for the greatest prize of all, the planet called Dune, a world beyond your experience, beyond your imagination.
Annie, why didn't you come to Somaliland? You're fantastic guy.
Oh, you're a little angry? Something wrong? Why are you giving me the angry emoji, Muhammad? Bro. You're not listening. That's projection. That's projection alert. Projection alert. The projection alert system has been activated. The projection alert system has been activated. The projection alert system has been activated.
Your Messiah wasn't king. He was
The projection
crucified.
alert system has been activated.
He was murdered. He was murdered.
The ad hominem projection alert system has been
Yeah,
activated.
they killed him. So he's the
Hello?
Messiah.
Hello?
I don't think it's interesting what you have to say.
Oh, your book looks great. I can't wait to buy it.
Please, just let it fun. It's okay.
So we're trying to answer the question here. What does Messiah mean in Islam? Oh, Megatron's back. Great. We can finally get back on topic here.
All right. Yes. And I was listening to little bits of that because I was on the train. I wish I would have listened to the whole thing, but
He was amazing.
You can read it. It's on X.
Did you know what the story was
Yeah,
about?
but don't do the prophet. Please leave the prophet alone, please.
No, we're not. Listen. Did you understand the story? Yeah.
I know. I just don't want you to disrespect the prophet. I don't want you to do that.
No one is making fun of the prophet. I'm talking about when it went from one generation to the next, right?
Mm-hmm.
How each person acted in the story.
But that's Arab culture. Like if you look at different cultures, like if you look at European cultures or other American, like if you look at American culture, it changed recently. Like you can get married to the age of 14, like 13 in American ideology as well. But it doesn't matter who you are. So I don't think we discriminate any religion in my opinion. That's what I'm saying. Anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, greetings, boys. Why was I banned from this room?
Oh,
I don't know who it was who had you blocked.
I can ask you, are you Muslim?
Oh, I didn't have this guy.
Everybody hates. You know the funny thing? I'm from Somaliland, and my president went to Israel, and everybody hates Somaliland. I don't know, it's like all the Muslims hate you, but I'm Somali, so I'm good to go. I don't really care Arabs or either. If you're African Muslim or you're Arab Muslim, you're relevant because you're always sucking up to Somalis. You want to be Somali, so it's all about the people in diaspora. Even the funny things. Ilhan Omar hasn't spoken about anything about like my president because she cannot do that. Never ever. So the point is, she said something the other day about people that are from Palestine. It's all nonsense because she knew that our president from Somaliland is going to meet Netanyahu. She's playing a psychology game. So yeah. So I'm just saying, Arab people, bring it on. It's not about the religion. You're Arab. I'm African. I'm black. Even though, I'm half black, which is okay. I can still be black, isn't it? I think I can. It's the only issue that I have is my eyes colours. I hate my eyes. I really do. My eyes, I don't like the way I look. My nose, my eyes, I don't like it. But I'm saying I'm African. A little bit of Germany, England. But I'm just saying that as a Somali, so if you look at my PTR, like that is the female, like these two women, that's my one is like my upper side. The woman with the glasses with the hijab is my upper side. The woman with the blonde hair is my maybe side, my other side. So I love them. This picture means a lot to me.
It's a beautiful picture, and you ought to be congratulated on the beauty of that photo. You are truly and absolutely a beautiful woman, and your mother is so gorgeous. You're also lucky to be living in such a prosperous and abundant society. But as we are discussing the Somalilanders, they who are converting to Judaism are seeking the protection. Hello? Oh, you don't like the way that I sound? Sorry for... Oh, isn't that a beautiful picture? Put that picture in a frame. Somebody screenshot that beautiful picture, put it in a frame.
Oh my God.
It's so gorgeous. Lovely, 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 lovely. Beautiful. Let's get back on topic, shall we? Focus here. Concentrate. Maintain discipline. Hello?
Oh my goodness. I love you.
Sometimes it takes a stern award.
He is so amazing. Oh my goodness. He has a lot of talent. Okay, what do you want to talk about? Go on.
Well, let's get back on topic. What does Messiah mean in Islam?
I want to ask a question really quick.
Go on. What's your question? No, go on. You want to ask a question, right? What's your question? Go on.
Yeah. So, when on October 7th, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they kidnapped, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. When they kidnapped the women from and they took them, I guess, to Gaza, right? And they had these women there. What do you think was running? Since you're a Muslim, right? What do you think was running through the Muslim women's minds? That what were they going to do to these women that they took as captives? What did you think they were going to do with them? Like, did you ever think about that? Did you like what is protocol at that point? So I'm just wondering.
May I ask you a question as well, if you don't mind?
Can you answer mine first before? I don't understand why this happens every time I ask a Muslim a question. They never want to answer the question.
Okay, so I can do that. I think at that time that means a lot to me as Riri, because I love people that I care about, people that I love. So I don't think it's anything about Islam, in my opinion. It was.
So wait a second. So it's nothing about Islam. So the people dying in Gaza has nothing to do with Islam. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
But you asked me October the 7th, 8 or 7.
Yeah, I'm asking you, when they took the women, when they took those captives, for whatever reason, they felt like it, I'm not sure why, but if they did, right, and they took them back, what's the protocol for Muslim women?
That was not Islam.
What is the etiquette? What is the etiquette, right, for captives being kidnapped? Like, is there something?
I don't think it's about Islam, in my opinion. It was about politics. It's nothing to do with Islam. Islam is a large community. They live around the world. So I don't.
So what if I said to you that there's something within your corpus that has rules of engagement and
Islam.
They get.
That's why they get destroyed in society. Because if I may say, I'm from Somaliland. Like I said, so my president, when he was talking today or yesterday, when he was in Tel Aviv or Jerusalem, he's a Muslim man. He's proud to be Islam, and he believes in Islam. I don't agree with it. You cannot kill someone, kidnap, ban them, because you believe in this. It's about politics. Nothing to do with religion, in my opinion. That's relevant. So when people say Palestine, that's them. That is ideology. It's nothing to do with Islam. because we talk about Congo, what's happening in other countries in Islam, like around the world, and I think a certain group do that in society because I don't know, they're quite weird, but no, it's not Islam. I don't agree with that. So Islam does not mean
So quick question.
When
So
you
the
use
women.
Allah to attack someone, is
Okay. You want to ask me a question? You can ask me a question if you want. Go ahead.
My question was, where are you from?
I'm from New York.
But where's your background, ethnicity?
I'm Spanish.
Oh, I like Spain. Spain. You're Spanish as in from Spain?
Yes, Ray, when somebody says they're Spanish, that means that they are from Spain.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for educating me. I appreciate that. So, where are you from as well? You have a lovely accent.
I was born inside of Uranus, next to Saturn. I'm not from this planet known as Earth because I figured out that this planet only has mental retardation and brain rot, and I can't possibly be a part of that, so I must not be from this planet. I think I was brought here by a group of conservative capitalist atheists that got off the game, the video game here on Earth, and when they transported me into Uranus. It is inside Uranus that we practice laissez-faire capitalism with no government intervention of any kind. We've separated state from economics completely. Our government is fully automated now. We no longer have civil servants or public elections. Everything is going great. Where are you from, Riri? What country is you from? It's kind of like my Dialogy accent of like the most toxic, annoying British person you could ever hope to meet.
Sorry about that.
Hello? Hello?
So I'm Spanish. Hi. I'm Spanish. What about you? So are you obviously Somali? Why are you asking me what I am? I'm just trying to figure that out. Why are you asking me some questions?
Well, let's get back on topic here, everybody. You're in the Bible and Quran house. We're trying to answer the following question. What does Messiah mean in Islam? If you're new to the room, raise your hand. We look forward to hearing from you soon.
I got the best answer today, and he told me that Muhammad is the Messiah. So when he said that, I said, you know what? I don't need to go.
I think the Messiah is my uncle because he wanted to live Jerusalem, and he said Assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam. My uncle said Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim today. I think he's the Messiah. He's like the open door of the Messiah, in my opinion. So yeah, you know.
That's the thing, right? So I asked you about the Catholics because this is kind of like how your religion started. Like,
no, but yeah, I believe in both religion.
Pay attention to me. What I'm saying to you is, took over so much land, right, at a land mass that there had to be, you know.
But you wouldn't understand. You're not Jewish. The thing is, when you're not Muslim and you're not Jewish, you will never understand where I'm coming from. That's the problem. Okay, go on.
No, I understand. You probably are.
No. Do you have a background of understanding about Islam? I don't know. Are you Muslim background? I'm not sure. Are you Jewish?
What would that matter if I'm asking
Well, that
a question
helps.
about
That
Islam?
helps the situation for me.
Why does it
Because it helps me, not you. I'm not talking about. I don't care what you think. It's your opinion.
To latch on to what I believe in instead of just explaining what it is that you're saying, right? You don't want to stay focused on the religion that you say you're part of. You should explain.
But I live in Europe. You have to understand, in European society, nobody cares about Jesus. There's no Christianity ideology that exists in Europe at the moment.
You're the one who believes in Jesus also.
I don't.
So
I do initially.
Yeah, so I'm not. So I don't know why you brought that up.
No, I'm just saying. I don't believe in Jesus as like God. I believe in he's a prophet in Islamic way. The Bible believes he's a God. He's not a God. He's just like a prophet.
Quran says he's a prophet. Like says he is Messiah.
Messiah is a very important question. I think the ideology of Christianity, they believe in the Messiah is Jesus. Someone, I don't know how it works. You need to support ideology of Jerusalem. Jerusalem is very important in the society.
Why is Jerusalem important?
It's all religion.
That's not where Muhammad was. Muhammad wasn't.
No, Muhammad didn't. He went there somehow. But I think that I'm a Muslim, even though I have I don't know if you speak Hebrew or maybe my mother's side is different. But my point is, I believe in you have to have a connection with God. God.
Okay. So I just want to know, how do you have that connection with God when your religion is based on taking over areas, and you probably had to be, like a Muslim woman, and you put yourself in the position of having your husband having confidence.
Are you Christian? You Christian background, right?
No. I'm asking about Islam. You should be able to answer the question. If you feel uncomfortable, it's fine, but it had to
I'll be honest with you.
It had to cross your mind at least one or two times. To think that
you've been so kind to me, but I'm not really into I support the Islamic ideology. I support Christianity ideology. I support all of them. I don't get involved in, because my family is like everybody in my family. Like when I go to Germany, like some of them are Jewish. When I go to England, family, some of my Christianity. When I went to Somaliland, my Abba is 100% family is Muslim. So I don't like to get involved in religion. I don't like that topic. I'm a bit confused. If that makes sense.
So you came into a room that was called Bible and Quran, and it says, "What does the Messiah mean in Islam?" And you're saying you don't want to speak about religion. I mean, did I trap you?
No.
I apologize. Did I give a false advertisement? And did I trap you in here? Should I change the title?
You did Islam. I just Islam.
Okay. So then you do want to talk about it.
I like being Muslim. I think I'm a Muslim, in my opinion. My behavior is not Islam. I'm a good person. It's in Islam they would judge me because of how I behave. I'm a good girl, but I do like to I learned from my grandparents or in Germany. They drink a lot of wine. I learned from that, but in Islam you don't have to drink alcohol, and that is one issue. I'm a good girl. I don't in society. I don't date. I don't misbehave, but I do drink a lot.
But nobody asks the law. You're not doing things. I'm not judging.
That's not bad. That looks bad in Islam.
Baby, don't go on these social audio apps and tell people you drink a lot of alcohol. Just stop drinking alcohol, Ray. Naughty girl. You naughty little girl. Stop drinking so much. Stop drinking so much Bacardi. And so much vodka. Stop drinking so much gin, Ray.
No, I don't want to drink. I do not, but I
Just go back to the mosque and pray to Muhammad to save you. Try to read the book once in a while instead of coming on here and just aimlessly talking about all kinds of fucking shit non-stop. Try that for size. Try to take your brain and focus your brain on reading a book. Try that sometime. Maybe it will help your drinking problem.
Let me ask you a question. What pain are you trying to drink away? Something happened to you?
That's private.
Something happened to you as a child? Something happened to you as a child?
No, nothing happened to me. Actually, my family is very privileged. No, nothing happened to me as a child. I don't think you have to drink because something happened to you. I don't agree with that. I think
She drinks because she is very privileged, of course.
religion is very confusing for a little child.
But what is it you're trying to chase away, Riri, with the booze? What is it? Can't you answer a fucking question directly without fucking going off into a tangent about some fucking bullshit? Hello? Hello?
I grab a...
Is that iron? A-Y-N?
No, he's lovely. No,
Is that the letter iron?
It's lovely.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Yeah.
You don't know?
No, I mean, it could be. I don't know, but he's a comedian.
Yeah, I know you. Hi, John.
His name is John.
Hello, Joanna. We're sitting here trying to get Riri to answer a fucking question directly. The question was, why do you keep coming on Clown House to drink gin all day long and talk about all kinds of bullshit? The fuck are you? What are you trying to erase from your memory? What is it?
You're fine. Thank you, John. Anyway, if I go back to the question you asked me, I think it's nothing. I think it's more of religion, like especially race. When it comes to race, like it's very important. I think people that it's not about. I think men and women are very selfish, in my opinion. And sometimes they get married because they're so selfish, and they create a child, different religion, different backgrounds. It's quite unfair, in my opinion. So that can affect someone. Really true, but yeah.
Well, thank you for not answering the question. Obviously, you're incapable of answering it. So we're going to move...
I did.
Hello?
I said...
Hello?
You know...
Hello? 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 Excuse me. Excuse me.
This is really what I'm asking you. Is because,
I asked you a question because I feel like...
No. You answer the question. So I have a friend in the program, and I do care a great deal about it. And there is this conversation that we never talk about, and it's been coming up in the last few days. And I feel the same zeal that both of you have. Now, let me tell you something. I have a 9-year-old daughter. And I think there's some other people that have their kids. And it's really difficult for me to think that you're part of this group that supports certain behavior and defends it. There's just something about it that really makes me feel uncomfortable. So uncomfortable that I rarely even talk about it. Rarely bring it up. But, I don't know. I guess it's okay for you guys then.
I don't think I understand what you can enlighten me a little bit more. Because I'm a bit confused. You asked me a question and I answered you back. I told you, you were like, oh, why would you drink? It's because of your child, what happened to your childhood, level of psychology. And I said, there's no need for me to talk about that. I just said that if you are from where I'm from, especially because I'm like from Germany as well as Cardiff and England. So it depends who you are as a child and how you grow up and your parents.
This is the thing, right? There's prayers in Sunni Islam or even in the other Shia that have Aisha part of these prayers. Aisha is embedded in your religion. There is no escaping Aisha. And anyone that believes in this religion is going to have to accept the fact that the Prophet married a young woman, a young girl, a baby, pretty much a fucking child.
Well, that's happening in Christianity as well.
So you're saying you're okay with this behavior? You're condone? No. Because you're saying, well, it happens in Christianity, so you condone this behavior, correct?
No. Don't.
So why did you bring up Christianity if you don't condone this behavior? Because it sounds like you're looking for an out. It sounds like you're looking.
It sounds like
the
Viking Anglo. No, but hush.